have our first confirmed case.
The way the water was rising so fast, I got worried.
Tonight, Cayo's floodwaters are rolling across the Belize district.
And right now, the water is in the front yard.
Rising floodwaters all over Belize.
SSB, COVID-19 unemployment relief.
And we are still out here. We need to go home.
To say that 2020 has been a difficult year for Belizeans would be a huge understatement. The pandemic has cost us lives, jobs, industries, and our normal way of life. A series of flooding have added to the marathon of tragedy, paining our nation and adding to the suffering of many. Colorblind Multimedia and our partners have decided to do our part to bring the Christmas joy to 8 deserving families who have had a tough 2020. We put out a call for the public to nominate people in need and to tell us their stories. We received over 40 submissions, and after an emotional and difficult selection process, our team was able to narrow down to the final 8. Our first recipient for tonight, America Nehara, was recommended by her kind neighbor, Rudolph Pope. America is a single mother. She has a tortilla stand, but due to COVID, she can't open it. She used to travel from Belmopan to small villages selling tortillas. Now, she has no kind of work. Her older kids are unemployed and can't help her. She is a strong, hardworking person who never asks for help, but you can see she needs it. We have donated a bed to her since they were sleeping on the floor. We also help her with a used refrigerator that another person donated. We tried to help with a few groceries, but we're also unemployed. I think she deserves a treat this Christmas for being a strong woman, for not giving up, and for trying to keep food on the table for her kids. Hopefully, she can get one of your baskets and have a reason to smile this Christmas. Thank you, and God bless.
Hello?
Hi, Miss America. Good night. How are you?
Fine.
Hi, my name is Danielle, and I'm calling from Colorblind Multimedia. You were nominated to be a part of our Christmas Wishlist initiative. Did you know?
Yes, somebody told me about that already, but I never remember.
Okay, well, I am calling you to tell you that you have been selected. And so you were nominated by Mr. Rudolph Pope. Is he a family member?
No, that's just a friend.
Oh, he's your friend. So he nominated you, and he wrote us a beautiful story about your family and how hard of a worker you are. And so you were selected, and what that means is we will be delivering to you all the ingredients that you need for your Christmas dinner, and you get gifts for your kids.
Okay, thank you.
Are you excited? Are you happy?
I'm happy because I never made it with that.
You weren't expecting it.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks to our partners, we were able to put together these thoughtful and fully loaded Christmas baskets for our Wishlist beneficiaries. They include a turkey, a ham, other grocery items to ensure a full Christmas meal is possible, and we even have toys for the kids. We now get to meet Miss America.
My name is America Nahera. I'm born in Melchor de Mencos, but grew right in Belize.
While she is now in need of support to provide for her household, she was once able to take care of all her needs and those of her children.
Before this COVID, well, I used to sell tortilla. My work is sell tortilla or go sell clothes, but from this time when this pandemic come now, I can then close the place for tortilla, and then I stop go sell to them clothes because it hard. So then stop me, I can go out nowhere. So to me, hard, no?
Like many others, Miss America has received a little bit of support, for which she is extremely grateful. But getting by day to day is still very hard.
Now from this time now, I start to get a little help. This time the government really help we. So I may get a little bit of help, but it's so hard. We can't get how we used to get before. We used to help we serve them, but like this you can't. It's so hard.
We asked her what her single Christmas wish would be, and her response could have been summed up in one word: help.
To me, it may a big help with food or some try get some work, do something. So not just be lack of right, yeah.
So guys, I brought you guys a ham, a turkey, and in here is everything that you guys need for your Christmas dinner. So I have rice and beans and stuffings and eggs and a lot of stuff. And guess what else I brought? I brought presents. So this gift is Nadeline. Who's Nadeline? You don't want your gift either, man? You want me to take it back? Thank you, babe. Merry Christmas. And this one is for you. Thank you. And these ones is for the boy that I will find down the street. Thank you. You are welcome, darling, and they're all yours, okay? And so we're not opening them until Christmas. I hope you guys are happy with them. Merry Christmas. Thank you. We are glad that we were able to assist one more family with some Christmas necessities to make their lives a bit more joyous during these trying times. CB Wishlist will take a short break now, but when we return, we'll have recipient number 2. Welcome back to CB Wishlist, Colorblind's Christmas initiative to bring the joy of the holidays to 8 deserving families who have been knocked down by the challenges this year. Earlier, we met recipient number 1 and made that trip to Belmopan to gift her and her family the holiday goodies. Recipient number 2, Jason Miguel, lives in Belize City. Someone who cares about him and his family shared his emotional story with us. My reason for nominating the family is because the dad is a single father. He was working but got into an accident and injured his foot. He can't work or buy gifts nor food for his kids. Every other day, my family and neighbor has to help them with food and other stuff. Also, whenever it rains, they get wet, especially the kids, and the youngest is asthmatic. He is struggling. Hope he gets the basket for his kids so he can cook for them on that special day.
Hello?
Hi, good evening. Is this Miss Kimani?
Yes, ma'am.
So I am calling to inform you that after going through all of our nominations, we have selected Mr. Jason to be one of our recipients for the program.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your relation to Mr. Jason? Are you guys related?
No, ma'am, I'm his neighbor.
Oh, great. You're his neighbor. So you guys live on the same street, and so you nominated to help out his family. How many children does he have?
6.
6. Okay, no problem. Can you please hold, and I will add him to the call now, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Jason.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Danielle and I'm calling from the colorblind team.
Okay.
So we have a Christmas program going on where we decided that we're going to help people affected whether by the storms or by COVID. And I am calling to inform you that you are going to be one of the lucky recipients. You were chosen. And so you'll be getting the entire Christmas experience. That will be everything to make your Christmas Day meal, including your ham and turkey.
Wow.
And you will be getting a gift for every one of your kids under the age of 15. And so I hope this is a big help. Miss Kimani is on the line as we speak. Do you want to say thank you to her? Did you know that she nominated you?
No, ma'am. Wow. Of course, I'd like to say thanks.
Miss Kimani, are you on the line still?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so are you guys excited?
Yes, of course, I'm excited. Thanks very much, Miss Kimani. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
We are so thankful for our partners who have helped to make all this possible. Just like recipient number 1, Jason will receive a turkey, a ham, other grocery items to ensure a full Christmas meal is possible, and we even have toys for the kids. It's time for us to meet him.
My name is Jason Mogil. I am 38 years old.
How many children do you have?
I have 7.
And how much of them live with you?
7 and they live about an holiday right now.
Jason is an incredible father and has always done a wonderful job being the main provider and caretaker for all of his children.
Well, before the accident, I just go to work every day.
Where?
Do the usual, San Pedro Express water taxi. I do the usual, I go to work, deal with my work, come home to my kids then, deal with my kids then. If they need homework done, I help them do their homework. They leave work when they go to school. And after that, I make them do what they go to do, play a little bit, and when bedtime, usual, they go in their bed.
So you basically do the full role of mom and
But
dad.
of course, I could come here, I could plait here.
And then his ability to provide for his family was tragically interrupted when he got into a traffic accident, resulting in severe injuries.
What happened is, I'm going to insure my cycle, the home protector, and my bus when me park at the bus stop turn out into me and knock me down off of my cycle. And I get injured, I fractured my knee and my ankle.
Jason was used to being independent and self-sustainable. Now, he relies on the help of family members and neighbors and has had to separate his children.
What happened is, I have my mom at the corner of the lane. When I need, she send things for me now and again. When I need, yes. And right now I can't manage with the 7, so I send the rest of them until I can function back for deal with it. Because right now that's stress to deal with all of day.
Jason's number 1 Christmas gift, understandably, is for a safer place for his children to all live together.
I don't know my list, but right now I need to get into this house. I get wet, my picnic get wet. The roof, the leak, I patch up there. Got the water, me blow in one time, weather me bad. I rent the house from the landlord, but he not really do nothing, he just collect. And right now, he really go through a problem because I not get my social money, so he need trip because I not pay him yet for this month.
Put it underneath the tree for me.
Right there, baby, yes.
And now you'll help me with this one. This
move
one
the pint,
is
baby.
for
Move the pint.
Zadeja. Who is that?
That's sister.
Correct. And this one is for Kelissa. Alright. Put this one for Kelissa. And this one is for Karine. Ready? You sure this is yours? You sure?
What you say?
What you think this?
What you think that? Think that what?
What do you think is inside?
What do you think they in there? What do you think they in there?
You're not sure? And what do you like? Put it underneath the tree for me.
He like bike. I have to buy one bike. And she like tablets, so I still have to try to get in a bike and tablet.
We're so happy that we have the ability to assist Jason and his family for the holidays. We hope that these groceries and other goodies will go a long way in making them happy and to restore their hope after a challenging year. Welcome back to CB Wishlist. We continue to meet our very deserving recipients of our lovely Christmas initiative. Last week, we met 2 of them, and now we're meeting our 5th out of the total of 8. Recipient number 5 is Mr. Lucio Miss. Someone who admires his family's hardworking nature reached out to us with this story. The father does security, but because of COVID, I believe he said they reduced his job to like 3 days a week, so his wages has been cut too. The family has had to make a lot of sacrifices due to this COVID. But Lucio is not the kind who will give up. I don't have the names of all of his 4 children, but you can check it out. I also believe Lucio is one of the hardest working men I know. He deserves this Christmas treat. Hi, hello, good night. Is this Miss Irene?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Miss Irene. My name is Danielle, and I'm calling from Colorblind Multimedia Productions. I'm calling to inform you that you had nominated Mr. Lucio to be one of our recipients for our CB's wish list. And so I'm calling you to inform you that after reading all our submissions, after going through them as a team, Mr. Lucio has been selected.
Wow. That's great news. That's great news. I'm glad to hear that.
No problem at all. And so we're just very happy that you nominated him. What is the relationship between you and Mr. Lucio? Are you guys family?
No, we're not family. He's just a very good friend that I got to meet some years ago. And ever since I met him and his wife and their 4 children, well, at the time when I met them, they only had 3. Now 1 more is added.
Okay.
They've always remained very humble people, and I admire them. And, you know, in whatever way I can be of support to them, I always try, because he's a very good friend.
What a joy it has been to put together these Christmas goodies. Our partners made all of this possible, and we can't thank them enough. To meet Mr. Miss, we're traveling all the way to Teakettle Village today. Mr. Miss told us about his family and how the pandemic has been affecting them.
My name is Luciano Miss. This is my wife, Leslie, Rosanna, and Miss. We are original from Benque, but we have about 10 years that we moved from Benque. We are living here. Life before pandemic was better because we could go out. My children, they used to go out like every day to school, but now it's very hard because especially for them, because they feel like they're locked in. They can't go out nowhere. It's very rare when I take out my daughters for do like school things, but after that we don't go out at all. I go out only when I have to go work.
Mr. Miss and his family know all too well the financial impact of this pandemic, as his main source of income has been severely impacted since he worked in the tourism industry.
Before I used to work 14 days 14 days for the quinceana. Now I just work 5, 7, and so. And it's very hard because outside, when you go for a job, there's no job. So we're just trying to do our best. Especially me, that I am the only one that support the family. I try to hustle, like I do yard cutting and so.
After his main source of income was cut in half, he ventured into sheep production. But that too experienced unexpected obstacles.
I'm a person that I don't just sit down because there's no work. I always hustle. I used to have a lot of sheep, but unfortunately we got out for a family problem. When I come in, somebody stole all my sheep. There were about 12 of them, but I'm trying to start again. I don't give up. I am a man that I don't give up. I'm trying to put with my girls because they are my life, my wife too, and I just try to to do my best.
Certainly, Mr. Lucia Miss and his wife continue to do their very best for their 4 daughters. That includes making a 2.5-mile trip each day when they have to go to buy groceries or to get clean water with the little they have. Mr. Miss sometimes make the trip multiple times each day in search of jobs. While Mr. Miss is not in search of handouts, he is pleading for help from the community.
If I ask for some assistance, I could say it's about work, right? Because like I tell you, I do yard cutting, and I will not ask like for money. I will ask like for a work, like for a yard. Whoever have a yard, they could assist me with that. I go cut the yard. I will be happy with that.
He also let us know what his #1 wish for the new year is.
My wish is just pray to God to this virus. I can explain like to disappear, so we could have the same life what we were before.
Unfortunately, we're unable to give the family a return to normalcy, but it is our pleasure to be able to give them a thoughtful bundle of holiday treats to help them enjoy a happy and memorable Christmas. The Miss family are as deserving as they are hardworking, and that makes us even happier to have been able to assist them. To anyone watching who may be able to assist them, or any of our other recipients so far, please do so. And if you would want to help any of the other people we have been unable to assist, contact us at info@colorblind.bz. We'll be happy to point you in the direction of those most in need. I wish to thank all of our nominators for doing their part in helping us identify the most deserving people to assist. And we wish to thank all of our partners who helped us to make this possible, especially Simon Kwan, Quality Poultry Products, Susanna Singh Photography, Twin Supermarket, J&W Supermarket, Wellworth Supermarket, Blaze Old Fashioned Lemonade. Thanks for joining us, and do please remember to always pay it forward. And of course, do your part in our collective battle against COVID-19. Avoid movement where possible. Always wear your mask. Practice social distancing and sanitize your hands often. Have a good night and see you again Thursday. Bye.